Hey guys, welcome back to my channel. This is Nanami Suzuki coming at you from Mount Morris, Michigan. Hey! Okay, so today we're talking about, in this video, we're talking about my first experience with Blue, my budgie. They originally told us at the store that it was a he, but when I checked to see the seer, I thought it was a girl, so I gave the bird the girl named Diana. So, at first at the store, we started with the name Oscar because the person told us it was a male, and I should have listened because I had to go to a professional to find out for sure if it was a boy. I'll be right back. I gotta do something. Okay, hi, I'm back. Okay, so I had to wash my hands real quick. So, my first experience with Blue at the pet store was really exciting. We went to the store as me and my mom agreed. There she is right there. Hi, Mom. Sorry. I'm just gonna block her. I'm just gonna block her from being seen. She doesn't want to be on camera, so I'm gonna block the camera from seeing her. The first day we went to the store, and we originally had gone to the store the week before, and we were picking out budgies to pair with each other. I picked out a purple one, and it was so beautiful, but then I didn't notice that there was budgies in the bottom shelf. There was like budgies in the bottom cage, and I didn't know that. So, so the week after, this Thursday, last week, the Thursday before today, that's how I'm gonna describe it, so don't judge me. We went to the store, and I didn't know that there was other budgies down below, so when my mom pointed it out at the store, because I was originally gonna pick out the purple budgie that I saw. There was a purple budgie, and there was green ones, and there was yellow ones, and I was like, okay, so there was Eno ones, there was an albino one, there was two albino ones, and there was an Eno, an all yellow bird. There were just so many budgies, and I was looking at the big cage at the top, the very top shelf, like right up in the top shelf, not the one in the bottom. And my mom, she pointed it out. She's like, "There's budgies down there," and I'm like, "Really?" So I looked down there, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, they're so cute." I crouched down, and I was like, "Oh my gosh, so cute." And I was looking at the budgies, seeing which one would be the perfect one. And then I saw Blue, and I was like, "Oh, that one." That one there. That's the one I want. And they got a box originally for him. They put him in a box for me, which I was not okay with at all. You don't put a budgie in a box. That's not okay. But at least the box had holes in it on both sides so the budgie could breathe. But he was panting like crazy, and he was not a happy bird. He was trying to get out, and he was trying to chew on the box and everything. He was trying to get out of that cage, out of that little box, because the box was so tight and dark. I don't have the box with me right now. I would show it to you guys. It's down in the car. It's in the car. That was really traumatic for him. And for me, I was really excited to have him. So I was talking to him, and I was like, "It's okay, little guy. You're okay. You're going to be just fine. You're okay." And, just trying to calm him down a little bit. But he was still panting, which was a sign of fear. And he was not happy. He was fluffing up his feathers, and he was flapping his wings in the cage. It was not in the cage, but like in the little box. I was not okay with him being in the box, and my mom wasn't okay with it either. She was as soon as we got in the car, her idea was to put the budgie in the cage immediately. Put the budgie in the cage that we had bought him. And that's the cage that I showed you guys in my last video. It's kind of a small, it's a Preview Hendrix. And it's been, and it's a small cage, and you would consider that a travel cage for the budgie. Which we're gonna use that as a travel cage. Yes, definitely. When we move, which we're gonna move soon, in February, or after February, most likely in February, during the month of February. And he's gonna just, hi, sleepyhead. And he was doing pretty well, after we got him out of the cage. Like, while we were sitting at the Little Caesars, we got him in the cage out of the box. We opened up the cage, we fixed up the cage for him so that he had everything that he needed in the cage immediately. We didn't put food in the bowl immediately, we didn't put water in the bowl immediately, because that would make a mess while we were driving, and that would be bad. But we did set it up so that he had... Huh? Get me off there. Oh, sorry. Let me get this closer to me. Hey. Okay, so you guys can see my face and only my face. Okay, so when we got him, I'm gonna do this. There. Having a fit over here. Mama's having a fit over there. She's like, I'm on camera. Get me off the camera. She doesn't like being on camera. Even though she's a stunningly beautiful woman, she just doesn't recognize it yet. She does not recognize that she is beautiful, even though she is beautiful. Anyway, like I was saying, so little budgie here, little blue here was, I was fixing up the cage for him to go inside the cage before we did anything with getting him out of the box, because the box was not suitable for a bird. I can understand putting a hamster or a small animal in there, but a budgie? No. He was already chewing through the box and everything when we got him in there. No. That's not good. So as soon as we opened the box, he was more than happy to get inside the cage. So as soon as we got him inside the cage, he was more calm, but he was still panting, which kind of concerned me a little bit because I was not sure what to do to calm him down. So I started, whistling to him while my mom was inside the store. She went in to go get some pizza, and I just threw his box in the back seat. I was like, yeah, we're not using this anymore, so it's not useful. So I just threw it in the back seat like an idiot. So he was already out of the box when I threw it in the back seat. So once he got in the cage, he started calming down a little bit. He was still panting. We had the heat on in the car so that he can be warm because it was cold outside. It was raining and it was cold. So yeah. Anyway, so on the first day, I interacted with him a lot. I interacted with him quite a lot because getting him out of the box was interaction. Holding him and talking to him was interaction. Getting him home in the car was an interaction. Holding him steady while we were in the car and talking to him was interaction. Getting him out of the car and carrying him up the stairs while carrying some of the things that we bought for him. Because we got some fresh cuddle bone for him. Is that still, do we still have more cuddle bone for him?
I have no idea.
I think we bought 2 of them. We bought 2 cuddle bones for him, 1 banana flavor and 1 peach flavor. It's naturally flavored naturally flavored and naturally dyed with the colors that come with banana flavoring. It's naturally flavored. It's all natural, so it's okay with that. He hasn't used his cuddle bone yet. He will eventually, but that was my experience with him on the first day. On the first day I got him out of the cage, I originally had the name Oscar in mind, and I was originally going to name him Oscar because I thought Oscar was such a cute name. But it turned out that Oscar was not the name that I needed for him because it didn't feel right to me. Originally at the store I was calling him Oscar, so they thought that I was going to name him Oscar. No. As soon as we got home, we were going through names and we were coming up with names for him. Originally, I thought that he was a she. They told me at the store that he was a he. I didn't believe them because I had checked on the seer, and the seer was a pinkish blue color, which usually is the color for a female, but it's actually a bluish pale pink color. It's a pale, very pale blue, which you would see in a very young male. So it's a boy. And then I took a picture of him and I sent it to the online avian vet that I have. And she said that that's definitely a male. So we gave the name Blue. And I did have the name Diana at first. You guys will see that in several of my videos that I originally had the name Diana. Whoopsies, mistakes were made. And stuff happens. We all make mistakes. It's okay. Yeah, in my last video we discussed all this stuff about bird care and how to take care of a bird. But when I asked them about whether or not the bird had clipped wings, they seemed really excited to tell me that his wings were clipped. No. Do not be excited that the wings are clipped. That is not okay in my heart. I'm glad I got him out of there because there's no telling what they would have done to him if he would never been sold. Like, I'm glad I rescued him out of that store. I'm glad I saved him from that store because literally, they clipped his wings. That's just terrible. So I'm not happy with that, but it does kind of make it easier for me to tame him and easier for me to catch him when he flies out because, like, he has gotten out of that cage all by himself several times. I won't tell you how many times. Whew, gave me a scare in the middle of the morning of the other day. Oh my God. I woke up 6 o'clock in the morning. He was tweetling and flapping his wings, and I was like, where is he? He's not in his cage. I looked in his cage. He wasn't there. He wasn't there. And I was like, okay, where is he? He's flapping and tweeting. So I go over to the kitchen. He's flapping his wings all over the kitchen and making a mess. Of course, he isn't able to get higher than 2 feet off the ground, which is okay with me because that means that I can catch him. So I gently scooped him up in my hands and was like, it's okay, baby. It's okay. It's okay, baby. It's okay, Blue. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. You guys want to see him? You guys want to see him? He's right there. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. Blue the bird. He's so cute. Blue the birdie. Blue's a birdie. Blue's a good boy. Blue's a good boy. Blue is a good boy. I'm going to repeat that to him every single day, 40 times a day. And he's going to learn to talk. He's going to be learning how to talk. And I'm glad about that. But yeah, like I said, the experience was an overall good experience. I was happy. He was not. Which it was a good experience for me. But getting him out of the store and getting him out of the box, it was a stressful thing for him. So I would not recommend the pet store that I went to. Unless you were going to buy a bird that has clipped wings, unless you want a bird that has clipped wings, I wouldn't recommend the store that I went to. I'm not going to say their name because I don't want them to sue me. So I'm going to be really secretive about where I got him from. But where I got him from, what the experience was. Overall, it was a good experience. I just did not agree with the part where they clipped his wings and the part where he put him in the box. Where she put him in the box. Yeah. I was not happy about that. That was not cool. But I can understand why putting him in a box at the same time. I can kind of understand that because literally they didn't have a cage ready right away. We had to go pick the cage. So once we picked the cage, we had a few things already set up. We bought 2 toys, which his cage is not cluttered with toys. I would say that it is a good idea for me to go buy him a foraging toy and a toy that he can easily destroy. I would say that a foraging toy is a good idea for him. I got him Cuddle Bone, but I need to get him some mineral blocks. So I'm going to try to find some mineral blocks, mineral cake for him, and some treats. Millet is a good treat for him. I'm going to make sure that he has a mixture of pellets also. So I'm going to try and have pellets in his cage at all times. And we're going to switch him to a pellet food, a very small pellet food soon. And we're going to use his seeds. We're going to put seeds in there occasionally, probably like a teaspoon worth of seeds in the mixture of pellets. So he doesn't have just seeds, because that's what he's eating right now. This mixture right here is what I got for him. And I'm going to continue feeding him this mixture, but I'm going to put a little bit in his pellet every single day so that he has a variety of food. And I'm going to start feeding him some chop because chop is good for birds. And I'm going to start giving him some fruit too. I don't know how much fruit I should feed him. I'm pretty sure we shouldn't feed him too much. According to what I did with my research, which I did a lot of research, you're not supposed to feed him more than twice a week with fruit. So, yeah. The safe fruits for him are basically bananas, strawberries, kiwi, cucumber. We can't give him tomatoes though. He can't have tomatoes. He can have bananas, melon. He can have different kinds of fruits. He can have all kinds of fruits. He just can't have sour lemon or lime because that's got too much salt in it. And it's got acided. It's really, really acidic. So you want to be careful with that. You can feed him bananas, strawberries, cherries. We gotta remove the pits though. So you gotta get pitted cherries. Make sure that he has. You can have peaches, but you gotta make sure that he doesn't have the pit because the pit will hurt him or break his beak. So yeah, and we're gonna take him to the vet in a couple of months to get him checked up, get him a normal checkup after we have him bonded and tamed so that he's not scared of the hand. When he sees the hand, he's scared of it. So we're going to teach him not to be scared of that hand. Basically, that is pretty much my first experience with him. He was terrified of my hand, which is normal. On the first day, I got him out of the cage pretty easily. He flew around the room a little bit. He fluttered and flopped and flapped, and he did a flop. He did a massive flop. Which I thought was adorable. He was just flopping around, just like flapping his wings, jumping, flying, and I started getting him used to my hand that day because, like, literally, he was not trying to get captured. He was not trying to go back in that cage. It took me a while to get him back in the cage. Like, I tried like 5 times to get him back in the cage before finally on the 6th try he got in the cage. He was like, okay, fine, I'll get in the cage. That was on the first day. So yeah, it was an overall good experience, and he's pretty calm now. He's not panting, he's not freaking out, and he's getting used to my voice, and he's getting used to my mom's voice, and he's getting used to the hustle and bustle of the apartment, which isn't very much because my brother barely leaves his room. And that's kind of weird. I think he's a shut-in. Um Shh, I didn't say that. And we're gonna teach him a lot of things. So there's gonna be a lot of videos on Blue, and we're gonna just have Blue in a lot of my videos. You guys will get to see him every so often in each video. Every day we'll be posting at least 1 or 2 videos. Hi. Hi. Hi there. He's awake. He woke up. Hi. Hi dear. Who's a pretty bird? Who's a pretty bird? He's so bored. He's just so bored. Do you want to come out? Oops, I didn't mean to scare you. I'm sorry. You want to come out? Every time I open the cage, he breathes even heavier. I think he's having a...
Why today?
Mom. Hi, baby. You ready to come out? He is rubbing his beak together. I think that means that he's not wanting me to let him out right now. Oh, he has only bitten me twice since I've had him. That was the other day when I was catching him out of the cage, and I kind of grabbed him like that with one hand, and he was not having it. He bit the fuck out of my finger. Excuse my language. He bit the fuck out of my finger. I will not lie. He bit the hell out of me. But he didn't draw blood, which is good. He wasn't biting as hard as he could. He was just biting down. But he wasn't biting as hard as he could, because if he bit as hard as he could, he would have drawn blood. So he was trying to be gentle, which is okay. He wasn't trying to hurt me. But that is a good thing that he wasn't trying to hurt me, because that means that he was just trying to warn me, like, hey, bitch, I don't want...
Let me go right now.
Right, let me go.
I'm not in the mood for this shit.
Yeah. And he's just a natural, gentle bird. Like, he won't hurt me. He won't bite. He'll nibble on my finger every so often, but he won't bite down. So that's good. That's really good. And I'm proud of him. Who's a good boy? Who's a good boy? Who's a good bird? The good bird. The good bird. He's tilting his head like he's listening. Good bird. The good bird. The good bird. He's listening, which is good. He's listening a lot, so this is good. Good bird. Good bird. Hi, good bird. Good bird. Good bird. He's gonna learn to talk. The good bird. The good bird. Good bird. Good bird. Who's a good bird? We got about 5 more months before he actually molts. So do you hear your buddies outside? Yeah, he hears his buddies outside. He's like, I want to go outside. You can't go outside right now, buddy. We haven't taught you how to come. We haven't taught you how to return yet. We haven't taught you to come. So I'm going to teach him to come to me, and I'm going to teach him how to sing. I might teach him to sing a song, but that is going to take a while. but he's already dancing to music and everything every day, so like that's cool. I can't play the music during these videos because copyright issues. Lawsuits that are happening these days, and I don't want a lawsuit because of copyright issues. Yeah. Anyway, so that's pretty much my video for the day, and I can't wait to see you guys in my next video. Blue is really excited. Hi, Blue. Hi, Blue. He's flapping his wings right now. He's so cute. Hi. Anyway, I will see you guys later on in my next video when I am getting ready to start the taming process. We will start the taming process on the 1st, the real true taming process of getting him to step up. That'll be the first time that I teach him to step up. And I'm going to be using Millet as a treat. And I'm going to be recording. I'm going to have my mom either record me on my phone, or I'm going to have it set up so that you guys can see everything that happens. Yeah. Remember to hit that like button. It really does help this channel a lot. You have no idea. If you guys would please subscribe to my channel. If you haven't subscribed to my channel yet, what are you doing? Do it now. Like, right now. I'm gonna wait. I'm gonna wait for you to subscribe. Do the thing. Do the thing. Subscribe. Hit that like button. Hit that notification bell. Do it. Do it now. Do it. I'm watching you. You do it. That sounded creepy. Do it. Do it now. Okay, I'll see you guys in my next video. Love you guys. Bye.